Well, there's a lot in the Russian papers today about the lower house of the Russian parliament, the Duma, voting to raise the maximum conscription age by 3 years. As Moskovsky Komsomolets reports, from the 1st of January 2024, men aged between 18 and 30 will be called up. Right now, it's between 18 and 27. Nezavisima Gazeta's headline, "In the Duma, they smell a big war." Actually, this is the man who can smell it, head of the Duma's Defence Committee, Andrei Kartapolov. Arguing in favour of the change, he called on MPs to understand that the draft law had been written with a big war in mind and general mobilisation. And now it's beginning to smell like a big war. What's interesting here is that the paper talks of a crisis within Parliament. 2 senior senators in the upper house spoke out against this change, saying this isn't what had been discussed and agreed at all. The original plan had been to move the age range for conscription from 18 to 27 to 21 to 30. In other words, keeping a 9-year age span. The Defence Minister Sergei Shoigu himself had talked about 21 to 30 at a ministry meeting with President Putin. But there's little doubt that this will go through and be signed into law by the president. I mean, the story's on the front page of the government paper, the Rossiyskaya Gazeta. In the end, it was decided to raise the ceiling to 30 but keep 18 at the low end. Andrei Kartapolov explained this by saying this was at the request of young men themselves. The Duma has been inundated with requests from Russians to give them and their children the chance to serve in the army first and then get a higher education, a job, etc. For many, it's preferable to go to the army at 18, straight after school, do their duty to the motherland, and then make a family and a career. Argumenty Fakti claims this is at the request of the conscripts themselves. In other words, this is the people's choice. Or rather, that's what the state media in Russia is saying. Another ultra-pro-Kremlin paper, Komsomolskaya Pravda, suggests that conscripts should rejoice that military service has been kept at 1 year only. The paper also points out that the Duma passed amendments prohibiting conscripts from leaving Russia from the day call-up papers are sent to the workplace or place of study and from the moment the summons appears in the digital register. That means you won't be able to dodge the draft. Was that at the request of the conscripts too?